fix me. Still together in that rain, so whatever that come with me. Am I chillin' or just know we envision? So hard to show my love, no I ain't make the best decision. I'm sitting here just thinking, how we let a boss or coach become so distant. Take your pain to her, the only one that should be supposed to fix it. There's no.
Yo, what's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Dev, and today I got a nice little sit-down video where I could just talk to y'all, give y'all a little game, just give y'all all the information y'all need in Second Brand 2025. Just how to build it from scratch, because I know this shit is hot right now. Everybody and mama want to do it, and I'm not selfish, so all of us can make some bread, so why not just help y'all? Feel me? So we gonna jump right into this video, honestly. It's June 3rd. I'm dropping this video June 3rd. No. So what I try to do was drop a video every day in June. I thought yesterday was June 1st, but obviously it was June 2nd. So now I'm starting on June 3rd. So this video gonna be up June 4th. Let's hop right into the video. So if anybody is starting a business or starting a brand, whatever you started, it don't really matter. All you gotta do is just start off with finding out your identity, finding out who you are as a brand or an establishment. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people start with no identity and then they just don't know where to go. My brand is strictly streetwear brand or just fashion. You feel me? So it's like, I'm not gonna go drop some fucking workout clothes. My identity is streetwear. I like to wear baggy clothes, ripped jeans, colorful shit, like just all the above. So understand who you are as a person and like realize your message and your target audience. A lot of people just start and they don't have no target audience, no message. They're just trying to make some bread. You might make some quick bread. You might make 10K real quick, but after that, you out the window, boy. So it's like you got to figure out your establishment, who you are, to really leave a mark on everybody. Like when I started One Heart, my shit was always to be like, you got one heart, love what God gave you, love who you are as a person, and just be free. Everything I make, it just speaks for that. I wear whatever the fuck I want. I don't care what nobody says about me. Feel me? So hopefully I give you a little gist on how to create your brand, how to start it, and then you move on to the next step. If I'm looking forward to, I got everything written down. Like everything's written down for y'all, so I don't get out of line or just like forget something. You feel me? Second step on how to start your brand, right? This is for just like I guess clothing brand owners. Basically, you gotta get your design development down packed. You gotta like get inspiration, but don't copy. Like the main thing everybody doing is just copying. Like don't get me wrong, I've copied a few pieces. I probably copied like 2 of the pieces out like fucking 50 that I made. That's not really cool. It's not really good. And if you are copying somebody, majority of pieces should be from your mind and your creativity. Like if you don't have creativity, don't start a brand, bro. Like just be a fashion influencer or just wear clothes. You don't gotta start a brand. Everybody thinks they gotta start a brand. You don't have to do that, bro. Like just do something else. Learn how to create your mock-ups. So many apps you could use: Procreate, Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, Canva, Fiverr, or some shit called Kiddo as well. Or you could just hire designers. So many designers on Instagram. Type in STD on Instagram and so many designs will pop up. You gotta understand the fabrics. You gotta understand the fits of things, your size charts. Whole design is just not just making the graphic. It's like learning how to make the sizing correct. You gotta get your sizing down packed. Like understanding leg openings or inseams, front rise, back rises, the waist, the elastic waist. You gotta figure out all that shit because that's a part of your design. You feel me? You gotta understand how to make silhouettes. If you don't know what silhouette is, go Google it. And then when you're doing your designs, you're gonna have to make a lot of samples, and you gotta understand samples take time, bro, because they're gonna fuck up. Like they're gonna fuck up. But you gotta just like say, alright, remake it and spend your bread. But the money's gonna come back in the back end. You gotta realize that. So it's kind of like you're not wasting your money. You're investing. But understand samples take a very long time. You got to give them every single detail down to the stitch, down to the inches of the stitch. Everything you could think of, you got to tell them. Because they will fuck it up or they will do what they want to do. And then your shit's fucked up. You feel me? But that all comes with designing. That's the whole design of everything. It's like not just going on fucking Photoshop and creating a fucking mock-up real quick. Like, nah. It's way more to that. And you got to understand that. After you get your design, obviously you need to get a supplier. Alibaba, Instagram, those are where to find the best manufacturers. I've only been in China, so I've only been on Alibaba. I've never went to Instagram. I never went to Pakistan. I don't know how that even works, so I'm not the one to tell you that. You have to figure out how to communicate with them professionally, how to understand vocabulary, learn the MOQs, learn how to negotiate, learn the red flags of things. And when you see the red flags of things, what you should look for is if they're asking for all the money up front, they don't have no password. You should always ask for password. Since I started, I always ask for password every single time so I can see what they could do. If I want something that's a pleat embroidery, I'm going to ask the manufacturer, can I see your password on a pleat embroidery so I can see how well they do it. Not everybody does the same. I can show you different pieces of different manufacturers, how they do it differently. You feel me? So it's like you got to see all the password of tees, hoodies, sweats. Ask for it all. It's never bad to ask questions or ask for password, because this is what you're investing your money into. This is your brand. This is your representation of who you are as a person. So you feel me? So it's like, what you want out of it, you're going to get. So you better really put in the time and ask all the questions. I ask all the questions. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You got to learn MOQs. With MOQs, that means minimum order quantity. So if your manufacturer requires you to order 50 tees, you must sell out 50 tees or you're going to be wasting your bread. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, understanding that, so you should go with a manufacturer that has a lower MOQ if you're starting out, like 30 or 20, so you don't really overspend and don't make enough back. You get what I'm saying? All my manufacturers require 100 MOQ. While you're looking for your manufacturers, you got to understand pre-order versus bulk. Pre-order is when you drop the clothes, you don't have it on hand, and you could just sell an unlimited amount, and then you send your manufacturer the amount of number that you need for each item, and then they make it, and it requires like 4 to 6 weeks or whatever wait, and then once you get it, you ship it out to your customers. That could require chargebacks or Shopify holding your bread, so many different things. Or you could do pre-made when you have the bulk on hand. I've never done that before. Actually, I've tried to, but my manufacturer's always fucked up. So I've been doing pre-orders ever since. And everybody says pre-order method is dead. It's cap. I make over 10K a month doing pre-orders. But now I'm kind of rolling into have pre-made, have pre-order. Like the first 50 is pre-made, and then all the rest is pre-order. Because I want to make as much money as possible, you feel me? So it's like I don't want to set myself like in a box. I want to do that when I get bigger. Like I'm like as big as Supreme. Like wow, I'm much Supreme at. Like as you can see, Supreme does like pre-made drops, but it's so limited that it makes customers like fiend for it immediately. But I'm not at that point yet. When I get to that point, I'm definitely gonna do that shit though. If I'm going too fast though, let me know. I'll break it down in the comment section and shit. Next, after you get your manufacturer, always ask for a price per and include the shipping so you can understand how to price. My lips are ashy as fuck. Hold up. Yeah, so as I was saying, you should always ask for your price per and then ask for the shipping prices, because that should be the shipping prices be insane. That's why so many customers are waiting on my polos right now, because it's in like the custom shits where that shit's 17,000 because of Donald Trump. But it's gonna go down soon, so I'm just waiting. Customers don't understand that. It's another thing. Shit, I'll give it to that in the future. Learn how to price your products correctly, including ads, including all the type of shit that you need to spend. You got to make that back, right? So you got to price your shit properly. So if customers are complaining about pricing, they don't understand all that. That's not your target audience. So who gives a fuck what they say, honestly, because they don't understand the details of it all. But you have to factor in the product cost, the shipping, the packaging, the ads, the labels. All that shit matters. All that shit you gotta do your research on. Everybody's brand is different, so I can't really break it down for y'all, but I'm giving y'all the whole broad scheme of things. You have to understand all that type of shit to calculate your price correctly to make sure that you're getting the right amount of profit. If you want to get 60% profit, you gotta factor in all that shit. After all that, I would assume you already got your name of the brand. You got your website made, you got your Instagram made, you got your TikTok made. You have to build your website, build your SMS list, build like all that type of shit. Everybody has their own brand. If you can understand what I'm saying, because like Anthony Davis, his brand is his eyebrow. You feel me? Like John Moran's brand is like being a gangster. Like that's what I mean by build your brand. So all that shit comes into play. Like how you build your website, how your website looks, how your Instagram page looks, the aesthetic of your page. That is like your brand is a name, but that is like your brand, like who you are, like your message, your meaning. You feel me? Once you got all that stuff handled in the back end, this is when you got to learn how to make content. You got to market. All the proper clothing brand drop strategies you have to learn. You have to understand what content actually sells. Studio lifestyle does sell, but to a degree. People more care about like seeing you like in action with it, like in like a Cybertruck or like in the city, the bright lights on you, or athletes or celebrities in your clothes. That's the main way of marketing nowadays, like people seeing other people in your clothes, because it's a monkey see, monkey do type of world. If I have Costco in my clothes, that just got me like probably 1,000 customers right there, because niggas is dick riders. Like simple as that. That's what you call it. They're dick riders. And I don't normally use the term dick riders a lot, but that's dick riding. I'm gonna wear something because another nigga wore it. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, you another man, just like you a human. I don't give a fuck. But dick riders, they gonna do that dick riding shit. You feel me? The main thing I would do is get a lot of people in my clothes that fit my niche. I'm not gonna go get fucking Taylor Swift to put on my clothes. I'm gonna go get Tank Davis to put on my clothes. Always flood your TikToks. You gotta flood TikTok. Post every single day, honestly. I post every single day on TikTok. I got like fucking 6K in like 3 months, bro. Like, I post on TikTok all the time religiously. I gotta do the same shit. You gotta understand what type of videos to post to get into the algorithm. And then once one piece hits, remake it in a different format, but make it the same type of video. You get what I'm saying? You gotta build hype. Do lead ads. Lead ads are really good. Lead up content like showing snippets of like the clothes in the manufacturer warehouse, or it on the floor but looking cool though. Like nothing tacky, nothing ugly. Make it all look cool as fuck. That's the thing you gotta do. Think about it. If you was a customer, would you buy this shit? Or does this look cool if I was a customer looking at this? You feel me? Or you go look at your favorite brands and then copy what they do and then remake it in your own twist. A lot of brands also have been doing like promo videos where they have like a story behind the video. I think that shit's cool, but that requires a lot of capital. And if you're starting off a brand new, I would assume you don't have capital. And then speaking of money, paid ads, I don't think you should do it. My opinion, I wouldn't do it yet. I would wait till I have like organic growth. A lot of people start doing paid ads immediately, and that fucks up their engagement. If you do ads in the beginning of your brand and you don't have engagement, you're trying to grow the engagement with those ads, it's going to flag your account as a paid profile, and then Instagram wants money from you. If they already seen you put money into it, they're not going to push out your regular engagement. Don't do lead ads until you got probably 10K organic, bro. That's just my opinion. And if you don't want to take it, I don't really give a fuck. But I'm just giving y'all from my experience. So boosting, I wouldn't do that either. I would just post organically and just flood your shit. Do a lot of reels, a lot of high quality reels. Don't just do some ass shit. Do some high quality reels, and then see where it takes you. And also get a lot of people in your clothes. The websites that you should use to build your brand is Shopify. That's the only one I've used. I've heard of Wix, but I would only use Shopify. Shopify has all the resources you need, all the apps, all the help. Honestly, that's all I gotta say about that. The website to use is Shopify. Don't use anything else, honestly. Shopify sometimes holds your bread, but they do that to me once. But that's if you don't ship out your orders. If you ship out your orders, you should be good, honestly. On your website, you must have like a product page, FAQs, that's frequently asked questions, or your policies, your shipping policies, your return policies. That's a must. Terms and conditions is a must. That's literally illegal to not have. And then your contact information, or if they want to contact you whenever they got a question about the order, it should all be a full page for everything. Everything should be, all the links should be on your page at the bottom. And also, if you're doing a pre-order or pre-made, make sure in the product description it says what it is, so customers can't come back and complain because you just didn't read. But it's right there, but you didn't read it. You get what I'm saying? So that's a very important thing for your website as well. And then the most important thing about having a brand, communication. You must communicate with all customers, even if it's annoying as fuck. For managing orders, shipping, delays, chargebacks, anything like that, you must communicate. That's the thing I struggle with a little bit is communicating with my customers, but always be transparent. Like, everything's not perfect. You can't control everything. A lot of customers in my face right now about the orders from February, but I can't control that shit, bro. We all voted for this dumbass president who is making it better now, but in the beginning it was a little rough. So, I mean, communication with the customers is most important because that's who funds you. That's how you build your reputation, having a great community. And if you don't ship out your orders, if you scam, that just builds untrustworthy people around you. And no, that just makes you have an untrustworthy name, and you don't want that. Like, Balenciaga ships out all their pieces. So if you want to be like Balenciaga, you got to ship all your pieces as well. That's what I think. I just think you got to keep it real. This is the most important part, bro, of communication, because think about it. You order some clothes and you don't get it, you're going to be tight too. Like, simple. I know a lot of customers are probably mad at me right now, but nigga, I did not scam you. Your bulk is fully paid for. Like, I did it all. It's all done. Like, it's all done. But shit, I gotta wait, bro, because I'm not about to pay $17,000 for some shit when the bulk was not even $17,000. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get it sooner or later. I don't care when it is. If you did a chargeback, you're gonna get your item. Simple as that. A lot of mistakes to avoid, bro. If I did this shit, I wrote all this shit down. Over ordering inventory. I remember I was going to Atlanta Streetwear Market in November of last year, 2024. I ordered 100 pieces of each item, 50 to sell online, 50 to sell at Atlanta Streetwear Market. They weren't even done by the time I went to Atlanta Streetwear Market, and I still haven't paid for the rest of that bulk because it's like I paid for it for no reason. So I'm sitting on like 60 more items of like flannels, Japan waffles. That's it. I over ordered. I should just ordered 50. I should have had went bigger than I had to. Like, shit like that fucks up your income, your thought process as well, your confidence, because it's like, fuck, bro, like, now I can't trust you. You feel me? Like, don't over order, bro. Order as low as possible and then sell out. If you sell out, you sell out. Just restock in the future. That just builds more hype. Do not over order. Don't. I promise you, it's gonna fuck you up. Posting weak content, you have to have high quality content. Every videos you post and every picture you post should be made for, if you blow up, will you be happy with this video blowing up? Think about that. Everything I post, I try to make it so it's like I'm super satisfied with it, and if it blows up, I look good. Like, it's a good video. Like, I don't ass shit. You get what I'm saying? Post what you see that goes viral for other people. That's good content. Remake it yourself. Just do your own twist. You must have an email SMS list. Use PostScript or Klaviyo, and then use OmniSend, I think it's called. That's the email one. PostScript and Klaviyo, that's the SMS. You must have that. If you don't have that, you're not gonna get no sales, because that's the way of alerting customers when you drop, when you restock, anything of that nature. Do that 100%, and then make it where when they sign up, it's 10% off discount code. So they have that forever, but they have it one time, but it's an incentive to sign up. Reinvest your bread. I know it's gonna be cool as fuck to make 30 bands. You wanna go buy some Balenciagas or a new car and shit. Reinvest that bread until you make 200 bands. That's why I struggled that I didn't reinvest, but now I will. Reinvest your bread, cause shit, nigga, is shit. You need to, honestly. That's all I got. You need. Don't think it's gonna blow up overnight. This shit is a marathon. A lot of shit that happened to me happened really fast, and it's taking niggas 5 years to make 100 bands. It took me 2 months to make 100K. Not 2 months, like 5. But still, my mindset's kind of fucked over a little bit. I'm thinking it was so easy, but then when shit goes left and I make like 20K, I be like, fuck, bro, like I'm ass now, like I suck. But in reality, nigga, a lot of niggas took a year and a half to make 20K. So it's like, don't think it's gonna blow up overnight, and don't get too discouraged, because the ups and downs, bro, it comes to this shit. And don't get too high in the highs, don't get too low in the lows. You feel me? It all comes to the game, and shit, the real one's gonna prevail, honestly. That was kind of a fast video, but it says 22 minutes, so maybe that wasn't fast. You gotta stay consistent. Consistency over hype, because honestly, the hype brands die down, but the niggas who are consistent live on forever. You gotta stay consistent, bro. I promise you, when you got those 300 views on each video for like the last 5 videos, the next one may hit 30K. Just keep on being consistent, bro. Honestly, that sounds cliche, but that's the only advice I give niggas, is stay consistent, because when you're consistent, you work in your left hand every single day. It's gonna get better. The first few days is ass, but when you keep dribbling, your left hand will get better. Like, you keep shooting, your shot will get better. Just keep on doing it. I understand every brand starts slow. It's always weak in the beginning, but then when your shit blow up, you up, and make sure you stay up. You gotta grind throughout the wins and the losses, bro, and show that shit. Show all the highlights, show the losses. That's how you build a community behind you, and they really trust you and they fuck with you, because you being real with yourself. That's really it. It's not that hard to start a brand now. Just stay consistent and just follow the steps that I gave you. I know this video is kind of fast, but I mean, what, you want me to break it down in a fucking hour just to get you to watch a video to get me paid? Like, no, that's cap. All them clothing brand 2-hour videos is cap, bro. They just want you to watch to pay them. Me, nigga, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Simple, nigga. If you got any more questions, let me know. Make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe. Follow me on all platforms, and I'm gonna catch up, boys. Peace.
No pockets full of blue cheese, you see that we come from that mall. And my cousin made it out, he making thousands selling clothes. I'm just glad he changed from round one loud and tone pole. On the road to changing the image, I'm gonna go making better decisions. From here on them notes.